Quite a sizable chunk of your new Netflix docu-series, which is causing quite a stir with its impressive mix of cringeworthy artifice and a tapestry of lies held together with threads of half-truths.
Yeah, I thought it was impressive too.
Oh, I knew it was great, but I never realised it managed all that.
Oh yes, Harry, it's something to behold, although so was Chernobyl.
Never seen it.
Nuclear fallout is racist.
Oh no, Harry, it'll peel the skin off the skeletons of the black and white alike. But nevertheless, you mentioned the term racist there, which is interesting because, as I was saying, a large portion of one of the episodes in your Netflix docuseries was dedicated to your shame, Harry, of dressing up as a Nazi back when you were 20 years old in 2005. It's funny, Meghan, because so far you haven't admitted any fault whatsoever.
No, of course not. But I know it would please the racist UK media if I just, made some stuff up so we can pretend that it was all 50-50 in terms of blame.
6 of one, 2 dozen of the other.
But I refuse to do that, I'm not one of those people who believes in just, making stuff up, I'm not going to just make up stories and invent things that didn't happen and don't exist.
Oh, but you've had no problem with it up until now.
But the difference is that those stories that she made up...
I haven't made anything up.
Yeah, but the stories that you fabricated to come off in a better light.
No, I haven't fabricated anything.
Yeah, but those stories that we put a little bit of glitter on. What's that term you use, Cobalt?
Truffle dusting.
Oh, that's it. The truffle dusted story.
I haven't truffle dusted anything either. Everything I've ever said is 100% honest and true.
Oh, come on, Meghan. This is me you're talking to. I'm in on it. My Meghan refuses to go round making stories up.
Indeed, it might jeopardise her credibility. Although, returning once again to the Nazi costume incident.
Oh, I was horrified afterwards. Horrified. I even went to speak to some rabbis and some Holocaust survivors, to educate myself.
Harry was committed, really committed, to educating himself.
Yeah, I could have gone to make the same mistakes over and over again. But instead, I learned from it. And now, I'm an anti-racist.
Were you pro-racism before?
Yeah, I'm very proud of him, how he's humbled himself, really humbled himself, down to the floor. And he's recognized the institutional biases, that he grew up with. And, for no fault of his own, would have necessarily adopted.
Yes, he's a hero. Isn't it great? Some people can make innocuous comments on Twitter against the dismembering of children in the name of trans rights identity.
They try and get in the way of gender-affirming surgery. Sickos.
Yeah, they should be cancelled.
Yet Harry can dress up like a Nazi, call an Asian colleague in the army a disparaging name beginning with P, which funnily enough wasn't in the documentary.
I called him a plum.
And not only, Meghan, do you decide that he shouldn't be thrown out into the wilderness and forever cancelled for doing something that most free speech advocates would consider inappropriate. You think he should be forgiven, praised, then married, whilst others who have committed either no crime or a relatively gentle misdemeanor in comparison should be eradicated from the conversation forever.
Well, I didn't say that, but
it is the ethos of those to whom you most closely align and to whom you most obviously mimic. It almost makes some of us wonder whether you're just simply a greedy and grubby narcissist who believes in nothing but herself.
No, I won't have that. She's not grubby.
And prepared to forgive any crime of those who may provide you with wealth. For example, the earrings from Middle Eastern dictators, as well as Harry's Heil Hitlering, whilst simultaneously complaining about the unconscious biases of those who work hard to make ends meet, but cannot provide you or offer you any material gain.
Racist!
Nazi.
Oh. Don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot.
Yes, Meghan, but hold on, I have to do this. That was the video. If you could please now hit the subscribe button if you haven't, the notification bell if you haven't, share it if you're able to, and definitely like. Do you not believe that